Hey guys, we just got 3 brand new trailers for Season 6 and the Miraculous World London special, which now has a release date, so today we are going to be breaking down everything. Before we get into today's video, be sure to subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love, and check out my Discord server linked in the description. Now, let's get analyzing. The Miraculous World London at the Edge of Time special will be coming out on October 5th at 9 AM on Disney Channel France, which is a little over 2 weeks away, and we have 2 new trailers for it. Starting off with the first one, we can see Adrien curled up in the corner of his room before looking up. This is probably when Bug Noir walks in to reveal the news to him about his father. Adrien is devastated and Bug Noir wants to comfort him, but she's almost hesitant to. Kagami looks pretty disappointed too. We know that Bug Noir won't be honest, which makes this all the more harder to watch, and she can even be seen destroying any and all evidence of Gabriel being monarch, such as where the Kwamis were held throughout Season 5. I can already tell I'm going to be emotional during these scenes between Natalie and Marinette. It's so surreal to see Natalie on her side, and she'll probably be the only person Marinette can seek comfort in since she knows the truth. We also get to see a bunch of scenes including the villain in this special, who I'm still assuming may be named Time Master, and I'm still between the idea of this either being Lila or the Supreme, though I'm definitely leaning more towards Lila. We can see them entering Marinette's bedroom at night, which is so creepy. Well, all of the Kwamis and Marinette are asleep, but the scenes that really have me sold on this being Lila is this here when we see what appears to be her hand reaching for a journal, and the table is obviously from within her lair. On it, we can see 3 boxes, the Butterfly Miraculous, Nuru, and even the arm of the villain. If this is Lila, can we just give her a moment? Because this girl would have managed to be able to do what Gabriel spent a whole year trying to do within a single night. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Lila was there during the final fight between Bug Noir and Gabriel. This is confirmed in the Season 5 finale when she's watching from above and then gets the Butterfly Miraculous, which means she was down there in the water at some point during their battle. We can see Chronobug holding a journal at one point which has written on it, Ladybug equals Marinette Dupan Chang. Lila must have known that there was a chance of her memory being wiped, so to protect this knowledge, she would have written it down. We can even see this moment of Natalie and Bug Noir walking away while our villain is hiding with what appears to be the journal in their hand. It seems like Chronobug will be fighting against them to get this journal throughout the special, and the last new scenes shared in this first trailer show Ladybug and Cat Noir hugging, which is just painful, and Bunnix pulling Marinette into the barrow and holding onto her as the windows of time continue to disappear. I'm really curious to know how Ladybug will go about telling Cat Noir the news, because we can assume she will lie to him as well, in order to protect the truth from getting out to anyone. Also, going back to these 3 boxes laid out on Lila's table, this convinces me even further that she is working alongside the Supreme. They're almost set up in a way that seems to make it presentable so that when she does retrieve the Butterfly Ladybug and Black Cat Miraculous, she can give them to him in these boxes. But what do you guys think? This is just the first of 3 trailers, so let's continue analyzing. The second trailer begins with a shot of Bug Noir flying over Paris and later reveals scenes of her flying to London, where we know she'll be freeing Kagami and Adrien from their rooms and revealing the truth about what happened to Gabriel Agreste. The public has a lot of questions for Ladybug, but just by the look on her face, you can tell this is the last thing she wants to be discussing, and again, will most likely be lying to all of Paris and the world. What scares me about this choice is that while Ladybug is looked up to as a hero, the guardian of Paris, if Lila ever reveals the truth about what happened that day and the world comes to learn their trusted hero lied to them, Ladybug will be the one who looks like the villain, and almost everybody in this verse could turn against her. But I guess we'll find out how this all goes down in the future seasons. A clip of the Time villain in this special plucking Marinette's earrings off is shown, and this person will even have all of the Alliance Miraculous rings, meaning this would have taken place just before Marinette configured them back into their original forms in the Season 5 finale. Adding to the theory of this being Lila, we also see this scene of the villain going through the floor of Lila's lair as Nuru watches from the table. And lastly, before Marinette becomes Chronobug, she'll be wearing this bright yellow vest, which I'm not all that sure why, maybe so they can tell the difference between present, past, and future Marinette. That though is all of the new scenes revealed for the upcoming special. I cannot believe that this is going to be the last time we see the original animation be used. It will will be missed, even the cursed moments. Next up, we have new scenes from Season 6, and these were actually shared throughout the ending of the updated HD version of the original Season 6 trailer we've already seen and discussed here on my channel. I did, however, want to point out this first scene here since we can now get a better look at who Adrian is running with. This appears to be one of the new characters Thomas teased a while back, and by the end of the trailer, we can see her looking at some birds in their nest, practicing running, and nearly falling after Ladybug lands in front of her. Her design looks so cool. When I first saw it, I honestly thought, wow, she doesn't even look like she's from the Miraculous verse. Overall, I can't wait to learn more about her. We also got a bunch of quick new scenes featuring Marinette and Alia where we get a better look at their new outfits. We can see some silly Marinette reaction faces, and you guys know I try to be as positive as possible when it comes to anything new that we get, but I have to be honest here, is it just me or are their eyes humongous? Like, some moments they look fine, other times the proportions just seem off. It's gonna take a lot of time for me to get used to this. I'm really curious as to who this akumatized person is because I don't think it's the new girl, though their hair colors are very similar, but I think it could be someone like her coach, for example, or someone who was standing on the side of the track. It was also cool to spot characters like Bob Roth and I think Alia's mom. Season 6 is going to be so different by the looks of it, and now there may be a chance for it to be coming out this fall instead of this winter, as by the end of the trailer it does say coming this autumn. And lastly, we got some close-ups of new and old locations in the new style for Season 6, and everything looks gorgeous. Honestly, I'm super excited for the new season, even if it'll be looking different compared to previous seasons. I just really hope the story and the plot will be great since it'll be the start of a brand new arc, and there's no better opportunity to set it up right than now. Be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories down below, and subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. And an extra special thanks to my Celestial Guardian channel members, Libby, William, F.A., Amandine, Mustafa, and Simply Noah, and I'll see you all in the next one.